Mind Mirror Force and the new Trunade. These could be useful. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So, if you notice, we've gotten a lot of what I would consider are very, very good counter cards, consistency upgrades, just better overall cards and utilities to basically make the game feel a little bit better. And that's what Mind Mirror Force is, and also that's what Spatial Trunade is. I mean, this is return 2 cards on the field to the hand and then force the opponent to kick 2 out for whatever you added back. Okay, and I mean, this works offensively and defensively too. Like, this card is pretty good. So Michael Loveless is cooking today. I guess he ran into the new water deck across the table here. I guess they wanted to just test out an interesting pile, but Sea Stealth getting you the chance to be able to pull into, you know, a piece or just have this count as a water, I guess is interesting. So we get to go ahead and Fiendish Vortex on up here. Go ahead and drop down the new guy. This thing gives you the ability to get an additional normal summon or something like that, or it comes back, gets a chance to come back. And we did, I mean, I guess it's kind of the thing with this, right? You can activate 1 Umi from your hand or graveyard, and then while Umi's face up on the card, gets the following ability. So we can banish a water monster to the end phase. This turn face up, spell and trap card cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, and start damage it up. If you're a water monster who's level 5 or higher battles, an opponent's monster, destroy that opponent's monster. That's interesting. Okay. So, I mean, what is our deck supposed to do here? I see we have Mind Mirror Force, we have the Spatial Trunade, we have a Harmonia. I mean, like, is this just anti-meta? What are we cooking here? Spatial Trunade, bounce back 2, which is crazy because now they have to kick back 2 things to the deck. That's never going to get old. I can already tell that card is incredibly useful. Alright, so we'll go ahead and see the set. Mind Mirror Force, I mean, they didn't have 5 or more face-up cards to, you know, make this really broken, but we got some use out of it, I guess. Alright, go ahead. The opponent gets a draw here, which is the Advent of Atlantis. This is the good card. This is actually where we can bring out the sea here, and we get to go ahead and do this to beam out. Okay, I mean, that's everything I want, right? Go ahead and Atlantis. We're going to go ahead and Harmonia. Reveal all of the funny dump targets. That's a lot of Malongs. Alright, go ahead and drop down a pack bit to crystallize. We'll go ahead and get a drop here. Alright, we'll go ahead and see these stack up to get the pack bit into rotation, I guess. And they are going to go ahead and pull up the new Leviathan, which is probably one of the best cards they get access to here. Leviathan's going to go ahead and pitch. We're going to go ahead and imperm that. Well, that sucks for them. This thing does have more attack points, though. And we do get a free revive here. And we do get to do Sea Stealth attack shenanigans. Which, go ahead and see the Mind Mirror... I cannot believe Mind Mirror Force actually just triggered. What is this? It's crazy to me that this card works as an actual Mirror Force. For you to be able to just negate everything. And now everything comes back. Oh. This doesn't... There's no way. Negate the effects of face cards your opponent controls, and if you do, destroy them. Also, your opponent cannot... These are permanently negated. What? It's not until the end of the turn. Holy crap. So this is just an anti-meta deck. If that Mind Mirror Force actually resolves, that's detrimental. I see we have a Kairos in hand, but we're bricking. I mean, we're bricking down here too, but... You know, we're not doing anything. Another 2,500 puts us at 3,000, and we get another set. What is this game? Oh, hey, they have an Atlantis call. I mean, hey, they can play the game now. All right, I guess. About as good as it can. All right, go ahead and drop down. We'll go ahead and go spell. You know, we just get cut off now. See, this is the same problem. We have a response to every response that the opponent does, and because Mind Mirror Force resolve, you know, they're just shut off. Yeah. That's so stupid. I want to take a look at this. What were you cooking today? So, this looks like the most egregious and painstaking, I do not want my opponent to play the game pile I have ever seen. So, we do have 3 pot of Sloth in here to be able to filter to draw cards. We have Veilers, Malcharmies, Ashes, Imperms, every hand trap that you could think of is jam-packed into this deck. And if you want to get even crazier on the way that this deck is functioning, you're playing the spatial Trunades in here to provide you with spot removal options to take care of problematic cards that your opponent is going to throw at you, because it just bounces them back to the hand, and then they have to find a way to filter through them. Oh boy. And even more interestingly enough, he's chosen to play 3 Azuna and 1 Lupus. There is no other need or explanation for why we're playing. You know, we don't have Noroi, so you don't get to go down that shenanigans, but I guess we're just using that as a bridge to go into things. This extra deck is insane. We have Garua, we have Fada Dragna, we have Mud Dragon, Packbit, triple Malong, and we also have the triple copies of the Toxic Boxfish, which, if this is banished, target one face card your opponent controls, and negate its effects until the end of the turn. So, I mean, that's providing us with a negation outlet to clean up something else problematic the opponent has. And then some interesting chaos number shenanigans, I guess, here, to be able to do its thing. But what, Michael, what have you come up with today? What is this? I feel like this is the modern era version of You're Not Allowed to Have Fun. I mean, sporting off triple super poly, the triple spatial, all the ghost bells and harmonious. I mean, like, what happens in a situation where you run into like a beatdown strategy, where your opponent actually, like, you have to find the mind mirror force at that point in order to actually do something. And if that doesn't actually happen, then I mean, like, what are you supposed to do? I guess that's my point of interaction here is we've truly come to the point now where I guess we can run in with a deck like this in the existing meta, and we can actually see something like this be dare I say this is viable to a degree, but it's one of those things. It's like, wow. We're really at the stage in this game's development now with, extra spot removal cards that you can play something like this. So what do you guys think about this concoction? I almost undoubtedly assure you somebody's going to look at this list and they're going to be like, triple Azuna, Lupus, all the pot going seconds, You've truly developed a oddity. And like I said, I don't know if this is really good. Considering if I get a triple Nib in here, I can imagine some of these hands would be some of the worst piles of cards that you could ever actually open up, and I would just cry. Oh, well, you guys have a good rest of your day and stay safe out there. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.